sponsor of Gather Together, Grow Together. We provide transportation, affordable transportation. All right, everyone. How are you doing today? It is Tuesday. You know, it's one of my favorite days of the month because it is the first Tuesday. And on the first Tuesday, we have the Kitsap Regional Library. So we are super pumped. And it is June. So, man, this is a very special episode because something really awesome happens in June every year at the library. So, we're going to get into it in just a second. I definitely want to give a shout out to Quincy Blackman of the Bainbridge Island Museum of Arts for creating our music there. So, shout out to him. Sounds so great. You know, I love that jazz sound. Anyhow, let's bring on everyone's favorite librarian, Priyachari.
Hello. What a welcome.
How are you?
I am doing just fine today. How are you doing, Marwan?
I am doing just fine too. You know, we had I was up at Skookum today
Mm.
and the board met, the Kitsap Regional Library board met from 9 to 12 today. So it was really informative, learned a lot. So super exciting.
Awesome. Awesome. It's a
Kind of
good
cool
day
that
for that. It's
this day
beautiful
too.
out. What was that?
Hmm. I said kind of cool that it happened on this day, you know, at the
Mm.
same time as our podcast. So fantastic.
Yeah,
I like it.
absolutely. Very cool. I see, Marwan, you're rocking the same shirt as me, right?
Oh, that's right. And I think I was the only board member that had it on today. So it was
Ah,
so difficult. So there I got my shirt early, right? Like a lot of folks probably did. And then I was told I couldn't wear it until June 1st. And I really wanted to wear it May 31st. And it was so hard. And then of course I was like, all right, I'll just wait and I'll just break it out here.
yeah, it's the great unveiling. I was gonna highlight that as well, so I'm glad you're showing it in a different style. That is awesome.
Wait, let me see
Cool.
yours.
I've got like the ladies cut one.
Oh, I see, I see. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Same design, so we get to match everyone else in the community who also does this amount of reading. It's gonna be good.
I like it.
Yeah. Can I just jump in?
Oh man, please do.
Incredible. Awesome. Okay, so it is June, which is the most exciting time of year. One, because it's the start of summer and everyone loves summer. Two, my birthday's in June and we're just a fan of that. But three, most importantly, uh, summer learning starts at the library. And for those of you who have participated in summer learning before, it is a big thing. And we are so excited. So, to give some background for those of you who might not be familiar with it, the summer learning program, you might have heard it as summer learning or summer reading or some combination of that. Basically, it is just a program that spans June through August at lots of different public libraries across the country. So you might have one that you remember taking part in as a kid. Basically, it's just an effort from libraries to try to encourage reading during those summer months, specifically for kiddos who are going to be out of school. They want to prevent that summer slide in reading, but also for people who aren't kiddos, because it's a time where we can relax and, slack a little bit on our learning. And that's okay. Vacations are important. But it is okay to have fun while reading and learning. And that's what we really want to support and put forward. So, the summer learning program at Kitsap Regional Library, like Marwan said, runs June 1st through August 31st. It is at all of our locations, so all 9 library locations and mobile services. You do not need to sign up to participate. That's something that people might be a little nervous about, like, oh, I've never signed up. Where do I go? You don't have to. Basically, all we want to do is just know that you are reading and learning something new this summer. So, what that looks like at our particular library system is different levels of reading and then a couple learning challenges. And you can learn all of that on our website, krl.org/summer, and also in our little booklets that we have at all of our library locations and also out in the community. And these have also gone out to a whole bunch of students in their classrooms. So they should have these ready to go by the time their school year ends. So you'll see a lot of these. But these are our summer learning booklets. They include all the information you need to know about how to participate. I'll just flip through really quickly. It tells you what is summer learning, how do I participate, why do I care? It tells you how to participate digitally. If you're not a big print person or if you lose your booklet, you know you won't keep track of it. There's also a digital reading tracker that's used with the app called Beanstack. So that's a free download in whatever app store you use. And that just helps you keep track of your reading. And then it also explains the end of summer prize drawings. So that's in addition to the reading that you do. At our different levels, there's ways to participate as well. So I will just skip
Yeah,
forward.
please tell me there's stickers.
We do have stickers this year, yes. They're not in the booklet, but we have them at our branches. You're absolutely welcome to come in and ask us for them. Keep an eye out. I will say at all of our locations, we will have little like summer learning prize stations. They're going to look a little different depending on what branch you go to, like where in the building it might be. But if you want to engage about summer learning, just ask a staff member for the summer learning prize station and they will direct you there if they aren't already there. Downtown, ours is right next to the doors, so as soon as you come in, we see you and you see us. So we try to
Nice.
make so the best part of these booklets is that they have our little reading trackers here. So what you do for the first level of summer reading, is just read 10 hours. And that's 10 hours from June 1st through August 31st. So you've got 3 full months to read 10 hours. That includes a lot of different things. So if you are a kiddo and you're still in school in June, reading that you do for homework, that counts. Reading you do in class, sure, that counts too. If you are a grown up who has a little one in your life and you're reading to them, that time spent reading counts for both of you. So if you're a grown up and you're reading a picture book to your kid, that still counts because you are reading to them. So that's the way that our littlest patrons who maybe can't read on their own can still participate. If they're being read to, that counts. And on a grown-up level, if you are listening to things being read, that counts for you. So audiobooks, that counts as time spent reading. It doesn't just have to be sitting down with the book in front of you. You can read a print book, ebook, listen to an audiobook. You can read the news, things that you are reading for an assignment, articles, all that good stuff. You can come in and debate your library staff about what counts. We've had some people be like, yes, count. And you can convince me. Yeah. As long as it's an educational one. But regardless,
Were
we
you
just
a debater in high school or college?
I was not. I really respect people who were though. It's a good skill. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But you could debate like, hey, an audiobook is this and a podcast is this. How are they different? You could convince me. So, uh, depending on your branch staff, but no matter. Track your reading. This page here, just the Dig Into Reading Challenge, is just your 10 hours. So these are little potted plants, and each leaf is 20 minutes of reading. So color in your leaves as you go. Fill this page out, you get to 10 hours. Fantastic. And once you get 10 hours of reading, bring it back to your branch, or if you're tracking digitally, just come into your local branch, tell us you finished your 10 hours, and you get to pick a free book. And that's a book that you don't have to bring back to us like you do with regular library books. You just keep it. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're paperback and hardcover. We've got books for all different age ranges, from everyone like babies and board books, all the way through, professional nonfiction for grown-ups. We've got a whole bunch of genres. I was looking at our adult cart of giveaways. I think we have like 10 different genres to choose from. We've got books for teens, easy readers, early chapter books, all that good stuff. And if you don't want a book, you can get a journal. We have blank journals as well. So
Oh,
that's for
really?
10. Yeah. Yeah. We had some people who were like, I borrow my library books. If I bring it home, it's just going to sit on my shelf. Let me get a journal instead. And that's okay. No problem. Once you've done your 10 hours, we want you to keep pushing it if you can. The next page in the booklet is just digging deeper. So if you think that you can push it past 10, maybe even make it to 50 hours, maybe even make
Ooh,
it to 100, you get a couple more prize options. So each little
100
box,
hours.
yeah, but it's all the way through the summer. So as long as you get it done by August 31st, you've got plenty of time. So this little grid here, each box is 20 minutes. Color those in, bring it back, or fill it out on Beanstack, the app. And then once you've got 50 hours, you get a drawstring bag, which is pretty neat. It's got a cute little chicken on it. It's really sweet. I'm excited for mine once I hit my 50. And then for 100 hours, that will be probably later in the summer, but we started giving out prizes just as soon as people come in and ask us, starting in June. So once you hit 100, you get the beloved t-shirt. We have a t-shirt design, a different one every summer. You can match me, you can match Marwan, you can match all the cool kids in Kitsap who are rocking their Dig Into Summer t-shirts. I will say this is all while supplies last, so we really do try to stock all of the sizes and all of the different titles that we've ordered for our books. But just come in as soon as you get your hours done to make sure that we've got your size, your book preference, um, ready for you to take home. So those
Man,
are, yeah,
I'm pumped.
it's
I
good
don't know if
stuff.
I
Yeah.
can hit 100 hours. That just seems so difficult. So we have what? Little less than 60 days?
We have 30 days in June, 31 days in July, and 31 days in August. So you've got 92 days, 30, 60, 90.
92 days left?
Well, a little bit less than that because we're a little bit into June, but you've got about 90 days for the summer. That said, though, keep in mind the reading doesn't just have to be like leisure reading, a book on the beach for vacation, right? It's stuff you're reading for work. If you're reading like articles or reports, that kind of counts. And we're not going to quiz you on it, so we're not going to say like tell us everything that you read. No, 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 we don't. We don't push it that far. We just come in and tell us that you did your reading and you get your prize. Um,
I
if you're
love it.
listening, yeah, if you've got like a long road trip lined up this summer, by the way, pop in an audiobook. Like you've got audiobooks on CD or the downloadable ones in the Libby app. I know the road trip I took a few years ago. I worked through like 3 of the Harry Potter books, just listening just listening to them over the course of like a week. So it's a lot of time spent reading. You can make it work. Um, After that, if you are doing your reading, you are all set on that end, but you want to push it a little bit further, we have another challenge that's up called the Dig Into Learning Challenge. That's the next page in our little booklet here. And so this is just going to be, yes, we know you're reading. Awesome. We love it. But tell us what else you're learning this summer. So maybe you're not enrolled in a class, or maybe you're out of class for the school year, but you still want to learn something new or try something new this summer. This challenge is going to be the way that we sort of help you work through that and reward you for it at the end. So we've got our little worksheet right here. Firstly, we just want you to dig into your ideas. So tell us something that you'd like to try, learn, or do this summer. Write down your ideas, pick one to be your goal, circle it. Next one down, we're going to plant the seed. So you just tell us about the steps to complete your goal, and then check them off as you go and tell us how it went. So if you are learning how to, I don't know, plant your first like windowsill garden in a little garden box, what are the steps you need to take to do that?
I am
Right?
doing it this year.
Yes, I love to hear it.
I'm gonna do kale. We'll see
Okay,
how it goes.
right
And
on.
Layla is staying here. She's not flying to Alabama this year, so
Okay.
hopefully I will have my helper. So I'm super
Yes.
excited. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but hey, we're going for it.
Yes, that's exactly it. Like the process is what matters, not necessarily having
Oh,
edible
you're gonna be
kale at the
great.
end. I think it's gonna be just fine. You got some
Oh,
time
man.
to work on it. uh,
Oh, I have some time to work on it. See, your
you got
confidence in me doesn't seem very high.
no, I think it'll do just fine. You'll have to report back at the end of the summer and let us know how it
I
goes.
will. I will have updates, and I'll probably kind of vlog about it and say, "Oh, look, a little sprout."
Oh,
If that's what
I love
kale does. Is that what kale does? See, I have no idea.
um,
I'm gonna do potatoes
I
too, I
think it
think.
sprouts at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you can tell I'm not the biggest gardener in the world. I'm like, I think it has to sprout to
Neither am I.
grow. Yeah. But no, that's exactly it. That's what we want to hear for this challenge is just tell us about a goal of yours and then write down the steps of what you're going to do to make it happen. On the other side, there's just grow from your experience. So tell us, like, what did you learn? What would you try differently next time? What have you gotten out of this? So once that is all done, you'll take this page in your booklet, rip it out, fill out this little section down here. That's just how we can get in touch with you. And most importantly, tell us which prize you want to enter the drawing for. So there's 3 prizes that you can enter to win.
Are you going to tell us the prizes today?
I'm going to tell you the prizes today.
What?
I mean, they're listed in here, so it's not a secret.
You didn't tell me last year. Like
What
the
was that?
grand prize was a secret. You wouldn't tell me.
Oh, well, now we know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Tell the secrets.
Yes. So there are 3 prizes for each branch. So just keep that in mind. If you go to
Okay.
your main branch, cool, but just only enter at one branch, please. So there's 3 prizes. One is called Read Local. It is a $150 gift certificate to your local bookstore.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah, we got some good ones in Kitsap too. The second one is called Shop Fresh, and it is a 150 gift card to either your favorite farmers market or Kitsap Fresh. So those are ways
Ooh,
that you can get healthy, local, organic produce, fruits, veggies, and all the other cool stuff that are offered at farmers markets um, this summer. So that's a $150 gift card. And then the
Priya,
third one, yes.
what is Kitsap Fresh?
Oh, cool. Kitsap Fresh is an organization that I want to pull up the website, so I'm not completely doing this from memory because it is definitely from memory. It's a way that you can order like local fresh goods without going to farmers markets.
Oh,
Um,
really?
okay, I've just pulled it up. It's an online farmers market dedicated to Kitsap grown goods, 50 plus local farms and food producers from one online storefront. So you do your ordering online, and then there are different pickup locations around Kitsap. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. So that's handy if you can't make it to farmers markets or you prefer to just do your shopping for, farm grown goods the way you do your shopping for other stuff. But either way, it's going to be local stuff. It's going to be really good. Um, so that is the second prize pack. The third one is called Switch It Up, and it is a Nintendo Switch Lite and a $70 download card or a new game to play on that Switch. Oh, yeah. See, there's the
Wow.
Kitsap Fresh website.
Yeah, I just wanted to pull it up so people could see what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially if
Wow.
you don't have a local farmer's market around where you are, this might be a good option.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. And so you were saying a Nintendo Switch Lite is the grand prize?
That's just the third prize option.
Oh, that's
So
just the
it's
third prize. Okay.
So a Nintendo Switch Lite and either a $70 download card or a new game to play on the Switch. So those are your 3 prize options. So when you fill out your Dig Into Learning challenge, tear this page out of your booklet, bring it back to your branch before the end of August. And then tell us which prize pack you want to enter to win, 1, 2, or 3. And then we'll do a drawing in early September once the summer is all done to see who wins the prizes. So that is one entry to any of those 3 prizes. We also have one bingo bonus challenge if you want an additional entry into that drawing. And this is just, we've all played bingo, get 5 in a row or a complete, fill out all of them. And they're just fun little prompts like read a new genre, attend a library event, visit a farmer's market, plant something. So this is all ages friendly. You can do it with your family. Um, you know, fairly easy enough. So fill this out, and then at the bottom here, tell us again which prize pack you want to enter to win and how to get in touch with you. Bring it back
All
by the
right.
end of
I'm not
August.
very lucky, so I will definitely be playing library bingo.
Yeah, yeah, and that's again 2 entries to one any of the prize packs. So you could be like, I want both of my entries to go to that Nintendo Switch drawing because I want a Switch. Or you can split it up and say, okay, I want one entry into the Kitsap Fresh or the grow local one and one into the bookstore per your preference. But that is how you can participate. And then all of our library locations should also have just fun little displays up for the summer. Here at the downtown branch, we've wrapped our front desk in a beautiful paper garden for the summer. And we've got little
Oh,
cutouts of bees so the kiddos or grown-ups can come decorate a bee or write your name on it and add it to our garden. So it's lovely.
I do love it. Okay, so how many hours of reading do you have to do to be entered into the grand prize or the prizes?
So for the prizes, for the reading prizes, you just have to start off with 10. So
Okay.
10 hours of reading any point during the summer and you get your free book. If
I'm
you
gonna get
want to
10
kick
hours so easy.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some people come in and get them already because 'cause
Already
they're just,
10
like,
hours?
big readers, and what's today? Today's the
In 6
6th. If you
days?
read
Wow.
an hour and a half every day from June 1st to June 6th, like, yeah.
I'm slacking. I'm slacking.
No rush. No rush, seriously. But yeah, so for the reading prizes, we're going to do that all summer. Your 10 hours, your 50 hours, your 100 hours. Come in for any or all of those. And then for the drawings, for the prize packs, just make sure you bring it back to your branch by the end of August. We don't need it any earlier than that. We'll enter it into our drawing and you'll find out if you win sometime in early or mid September. So
Nice.
yeah, so that is all of the summer learning like activities in terms of like tracking your reading. What I'll also show you is we have our Inspire for the summer. So usually we do month by month. This one is all summer months clumped into one. So this is June, July, and August. You'll see this again at all of our library locations. So make sure when you come in, you grab both of these. It's all good stuff. It's all on our website too. Um, and once you're in here, you'll see all of our programs and events and things going on at our different branches, June through August. So this is the same as the mini Inspire that we usually put out every summer or every month, but just for the summer. And one thing I'll draw attention to is where exactly is it? First couple pages of the booklet here, it shows summer specific programs. So we have summer learning live performances at different branches across the county. And those are like the big performances that are super family friendly, really energetic, really fun. So definitely check out if there's any performances in your area. For instance, we have downtown Bremerton. We're partnering with the Admiral Theater to host our performances this year because it's air
Oh,
conditioned and
which
lovely inside. um,
is the
so they'll be
downtown librarian.
yeah. So they'll be hosting our performance with the School of Taiko drumming group.
Oh, really?
Yes, we're super excited for that. That'll be August 2nd. So you've got some time until then. But again, that is all ages, no registration or ticket purchase or anything necessary. You just drop in. It is so fun to watch. So, so fun. And then the Admiral will also be hosting our Thistle Theater puppet show August 9th. And so that will be at the Admiral as well. And it's a traditional Japanese puppet theater performance. Again, family friendly, all ages, would recommend. Good stuff. But there's a whole bunch of different performances at different branches at Sylvan Way, up at Paulsbo, down in Port Orchard. That whole schedule is on here and on our website as well. So we just invite everyone to come on down for those, as well as the rest of our events this summer. Same great classes and workshops and story times and educational opportunities for everyone. That's it.
Priya, is Kitsap Regional Library going to do the summer food program this year? Do you know?
Oh, that's a great question. I think that is led by the school district, correct?
Hmm.
Um,
I know last year you had meals like maybe Tuesday and Thursday out on the grassy area downtown.
yeah. So here at the downtown branch, we're holding off on that because we were anticipating some construction on our building
Oh, right.
and having
Yes.
to close at some point. We don't have a firm set of dates for that yet, fortunately. But I'm just looking up on the school district website right now. The Bremerton School, specifically for Bremerton, the BSD is hosting their summer meals schedule. Um, it's at a whole bunch of different parks. Let me share my screen right quick if you don't mind.
I was just
Um,
going to ask you to do that.
sure. Let's see. I would recommend you all like do your own research, maybe get in touch with school district, check their website to see more. Okay, here we are. So I just Googled Bremerton School District summer meals. It looks like they have their schedule here. Let's see, June 20th through August 18th. For kids and teens 18 and under. They've got a phone number here as well if you have questions, or go to the Bremerton Schools website. It looks like here's the list of locations. So let's see. Sylvan Way will be hosting lunches Monday through Fridays. Got a whole bunch of parks and different schools in the area. Yeah. So we won't be hosting it downtown, but if you are in the downtown Bremerton area, Kiwanis Park. Um, sorry, it's so loud, Marwan. Motorcycles outside. Kiwanis Park and Warren Ave Park are both within walking distance of the downtown Bremerton branch.
Nice. All right,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And do check back because sometimes
Mhm.
new sites appear throughout the summer, and so there may be one that is closer to you.
Yeah, we've got the list in Spanish as well, and it looks like they got a phone number. So if you do want just confirm anything, I'd recommend getting in touch with them. And I'm sure we've got a flyer for it somewhere here at the branch. But yeah, so we won't be hosting it on our lawns like we usually do at the downtown branch, but we've got definitely got local sites where they will be hosting that, and we're really grateful because our community really appreciates that offering, and we loved hosting them when we were able to.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
All right. So we definitely want to challenge people to get involved with the summer reading program. I definitely am going to read 10 hours. I don't know about 50. I could shoot for 100 because we want to get the t-shirt, right?
Hmm.
For sure. And maybe if you read with me, maybe G2 will sponsor something and do an extra gift if you can keep up with me, which should be a very low bar because I'm tremendously busy.
Well,
Maybe you can give me 2 times the points, Priya,
what was that?
and maybe you can give me 2 times the points because 'cause I'm going to
Uh,
it's a librarian. It's not really fair.
so we really want people to know, especially grown-ups. I'm going to talk to the grown-ups right here, because kids like they are just usually so open with celebrating their own reading. Like, yeah, I did 10 hours, incredible, fantastic. But grown-ups don't often celebrate that stuff because we do a lot of like passive reading in our lives, right? Like I try to read the snippets of the news every day, maybe read an article or two. That's like 15, 20 minutes while I'm eating my breakfast. If you do that every day, about 20 minutes, 5 days a week, you know, every week per month, that's a lot of time you spend reading. Right? Or if you I listen to an audiobook while I'm running, so that's maybe half an hour at a time, but finish the whole book at a certain point, right? So we want to really celebrate the little pieces of reading that we do throughout the summer. Yes, for kids, yes, for teens, but grown-ups like adult services librarian, me to you, like celebrate it. Come on, we do a lot of reading. It's fun. Like it makes us smarter, more well-read people. And plus, if you can read something that you enjoy that isn't just for work, like let us celebrate that with you, please, because it is not an easy thing to find time for that as a grown up in today's world. And also tell us what you're reading if you feel comfortable sharing, because I really like to hear that. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, as always, we appreciate your time. The time goes so fast, but we were
It
definitely
does.
looking forward to this particular month because of the launch of the summer food program. And I think I have a really good idea for July. I'd like
Okay.
to hear how you became a librarian and what would someone have to do if they wanted to become a librarian, either an adult librarian or teen librarian or whatever the case may be.
Oh, sure.
Is that fun to you?
I'm down for that. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, then that's what we're gonna do. I hope to see you reading. You will see me all around town with my shirt on. So get encouraged, and for the youngsters and the adults who like stickers, there will be stickers also.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get those prizes. Let's read some books. Let's get those pages read. Let's listen to those audio books. It's a great time. Let's have a good summer. Any
Mhm.
final words for you?
Just enjoy this beautiful day, this beautiful weather. If you can read outside, do that. It's fantastic. Appreciate the fresh air, and just good luck with whatever you choose to learn this summer. Keep us updated.
All right. And then we also want to just give Priya a happy birthday since this is her birthday month.
It's in, it's in a
Happy
couple weeks,
birthday.
but thank you.
Well, we won't see you until July, so, we gotta wish it to you now.
I appreciate you.
All right, everyone. For Priyachari in the Kitsap Regional Library, I am Marwan Cameron. This is The Conduit. We'll see you next time.